What's up, you guys? This is from Fall Kid again, and welcome back to another Jason movie review. Yep, you guessed it. This is a good one. Freddy vs. Jason. Heck yeah. Excuse me. Yep. I will admit, this is probably my favorite. I don't know. I think this is probably either the Friday the 13th themselves or this movie. I know this is more of a fight scene though, but it's got some kills in it. I mean, come on. But anyway, yeah, it's got some kills in it though, and I truly think this is probably, like, I'll count this a horror movie in my opinion, or sequel though. But no, and to be honest, I think this is actually part of the franchise to the Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, because it's got Freddy in it, you know, but the Friday the 13th, you know, Jason has got, you know, you get what I mean. But anyway, let's get to the plot. Now the plot, we got we got Freddy being a human, people, the children's parents, you know, we know Freddy kills children, you know how sick, twisted he was though, and then Freddy just, you know, create gloves, the claw, you get what I mean. But yeah, of course Freddy just goes through the door, you know, become Freddy Krueger as the villain, or you know what I mean, or killer, so. But yeah, it also shows Jason, you know, killing this one girl, and then this girl just kind of possessed, you know, saying it got like Freddy's voice, you know, and Jason sees his mom, you know, as you know, and then Freddy, and then changes back to Freddy though, which this whole time it was Freddy, so yeah, it's got this really cool looking gore, blood effect on the title instead of Freddy vs. Jason, which I thought was pretty cool though, in the early 2000s. But anyway, even though I grew up in the 2000s, so, which is cool. But anyway, now trying to think. Oh yeah. Now we got the teenagers, you know, coming over, and you know, of course, unfortunately, we got one of the boyfriends gets killed and stabbed by Jason, and you know, just twist them in half with a bed like that, you know, and it killed them, so. And then, you know, in the place, and then they call the police and stuff, so. And then we got these two guys named Will and this other dude with the blonde hair, I forget. They all escaped that mental institution place, you know, and, oh, it was a prison, I can't remember. I think it was a prison, or same thing, I don't know, but anyway. They all got out, and yeah, they got out and they met, you know, Lori in their high school, you know. And they all had to get out of high school because the principal's coming, so. And then they got like a huge party in the cornfield, and they got these two guys. One of them, Jason shows up, and one of them head gets turned, and it's got this dude's overweight dude trying to burn Jason up, and it didn't work, so he keeps going. And so the guy gets stabbed with a machete. Well, Jason threw the machete, and it killed him. So, and then he gets killed, and everybody else gets killed, especially this one girl got killed by Freddy, and then this other dude just gets on this girl and get killed by Jason, which is kind of a funny death though, but. Throws out of the cornfield with a machete, which I thought was kind of funny though, but yeah, they all got out of the cornfield, and you know, and then Lori's dad just thinks that Will's a crazy person, but he's not though. But then and this guy, which was, I think it was with Will, and now his brother commits suicide. You know, he sees his brother in the bathtub, and he tries to take a weight pill so that he won't fall asleep, but apparently it fell in the drain, and he gets killed by Freddy instantly, unfortunately. But then Laura got out of the house from her dad though, but now, then they went with Will, and all their friends went with them, and we got this dude with this beanie, I forget though. I mean, there's a cop though, but the cop gets killed by Jason, and gets electrocuted, but then the dude, I mean, I got this little Freddy, this type thing onto this dude's mouth, and it possessed him, and and then he got the 2 needles to pass Jason out and get this cut in half. And then unfortunately, Jason gets watered and gets gets aggressed as a kid, and Hockey Mask out, and then Freddy shows Jason his mother's head, and then Laurie went to the dream of Jason as a kid, gets drowned by the boys, and got this 2 douchebags making love, which they're supposed to be lifeguards, but they're just making out when a person drowning. That's freaking ridiculous. But even though Jason is a killer anyway, but now, I mean just a killer, or before he comes back and becomes a killer. But anyway, and we got to see Freddy again, and then Laurie tries to wake Jason up though, and then Jason's drowning, and and this one girl doing the mouth to mouth, which is disgusting. And then Jason finally woke up, and the van turned over, and they went to this cabin. Jason's coming, and Jason breaks into the cabin, and then Laurie's still asleep, and then Freddy trying to attack her. And then Jason kind of cut Will in the back though, which he still survived though, but it just kind of cut him a little bit. But now, and this one dude just stabbed Jason with a flag, and it knocks the guy out, and the guy gets stabbed in the back badly with this little thingy. I think it was, I don't know what you call it, this little thingy on the walls, I think it was. And then Freddy finally came back to reality, and then the perfect fight begins. So then him and Jason, and Freddy and Jason, they got this cool looking fight scene, And then this dude sits in the tree, and the girl's saying she'll be right back, and then the dude's blazed to death and he dies. So then Will and Laurie started pouring gasoline, fire, Oh, Kia, the other girl. Kia, that girl. Yeah. Anyway, now Jason and Freddy started fighting, and then, Freddy putting on helium on Jason, and it hits him, and he gets stabbed with the sticky things, and Freddy got this little cart trying to hit Jason, but it stopped the cart, and Freddy's like, "Oh, give me a break," and then Freddy's hanged upside down. When he gets near Jason, he's like, "Oh no, oh no," and Jason stabs Freddy, and and then the cart started moving, and they both hit them both out. Oh, it's a wrecking ball. The wrecking ball just knocks the cart, and the cart started moving again, and it hit them out. And then him and then well, kind of a funny death of Kia talks to Freddy, and then Freddy's like, and then Kia's looking at Jason. Jason hit her with a machete. I thought it was kind of a funny death though, but it's brutal though. But I thought it was kind of a funny scene though, but hits her against the tree. So, but kind of funny. Freddy's like, oh, but yeah. But yeah, now they all get exploded, and him, Freddy and Jason, they get exploded down in the water. And Freddy, first, when Jason stabbed Freddy machete, or sliced him with a machete, Freddy cut Jason's fingers off with his claw gloves, and Freddy got the machete and started slashing Jason, and stabbed Jason with the 2 eyes, which he can see through, but yeah, he stabbed Jason through his eye, between his eyes though, and stabs in the stomach, and or somewhere in the body, I think it was, and then Jason pulls Freddy's arm off, and then Freddy stabs Jason with his own machete. So, and then Laurie exploded Freddy and Jason out, and went to the water, and then Freddy got out of the water into the deck, and kind of thought it was Jason with the machete, but it's not. It was actually Freddy without his hat. So, and Freddy was about to kill them, and now Jason stabs Freddy. It stops Freddy by stabs Freddy with the claw hand through Freddy's body. So, and then Laurie picks up the machete and goes like, "Welcome to my world, B," and just cuts Freddy's head off, and and it killed him finally. And Jason's still in the water, and Laurie drops the machete on Jason. And then Laurie and Will got out of there to safety. And then we got Jason holding Freddy's head, and we got Freddy's face going like this. We got the ending with the Nightmare on Elm Street theme song. Freddy laughing, and then Jason's like. But yeah, that's how it ended though. And believe it or not, that's all I can say about the plot. And what do I think of it? To this day, I still love this fighting / horror film. Though I know it's more fight scene though, but it's got some like kills to it though, which I thought was kind of a horror movie in my opinion though. But I still liked it a lot though. I don't care what people says. I like this movie a lot though. And I will say this is one of the best horror movies we've seen. I remember watching this movie. I think it was like around 2012. No, I watched it in 2013 actually. Yeah, I watched it in 2013. Yeah, when I was like 13 or 14 years old when I first watched it in 2013, I still loved it. I mean, I actually liked it in the first time though, and then and even to this day, I still liked it though, surprisingly. So, but yeah, I still like Freddy vs. Jason though. It's a really great fighting / horror movie though. So, I forgot to mention, this movie came out in 2003. Yeah, it came out in 2003, which I think I was 4 years old when this came out. Yeah, this movie came out when I was 4, and yeah, that was a really great movie in the early 2000s in history. So, yep. And the next review in this movie, in this franchise, is going to be the last one, which is the remake of the original Friday the 13th. So, stay tuned for that though, and it's going to be really cool though. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and now I remember making some Lego horror minifigures of it, especially with Freddy vs. Jason himself, which I thought was pretty cool to see him. So I don't know, I have him somewhere though, but in my storage, in my closet. But anyway, I think it was Layers Studios who did the Lego Freddy vs. Jason himself stop motion. I don't know, I think it's still on YouTube, I believe. I don't know, I have to look it up though, because I actually enjoy his stop motion videos. He did the best job with it. But I remember watching his videos though, like years ago now. I remember first watching that in 2012, and then I watched the actual movie of it in 2013 or 14, I think it was. But it was a really fun, great movie. I loved it. So if you don't like it, that's perfectly fine. I mean, you know what to do. But so yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.